Kia ora, guys, gals, and legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to Fallout 4 Frost. We're back with Akira Danger Honda. And I call her Akira Danger Honda because she both brings danger and attracts it. She's dangerous, and, well, we seem to find ourselves in some very dangerous situations at the same time. And I am sure that's exactly where today is going to go, because we're going to be heading deeper into the tunnels. In the last, we took care of a coven of ghouls that had been locked away. Akira making, semi-quick work of them, and even finding a way to the surface. However, we're going to need to go deeper if we are to find Janice. We've found no trace yet. Hopefully, we'll be able to find something soon as we continue down this deep, dark rabbit hole. Let us dive on in. Okay, so as I said, in between episodes, I have sorted through all of our equipment, and we've got our weight down to 35. I have essentially broken down all of our junk, and I've stored it inside of here. So if you have a look under transfer, we have a whole heap of stuff here. Now, the only things that aren't broken down are our bottles and our cash, and obviously armor and all the other things. I created ourselves a scavenger's toolbox, which allows us to break down junk into its components. So essentially unscrewing it, smashing it to pieces, so that we can just get the actual resources themselves, which makes it a little bit more sensible for storing and carrying once we eventually do want to move them. But we're still going to be using this as a semi-base. We're probably not going to be coming back for a little bit, though. That's the only thing, though. We're actually going to start getting a little bit of a run on, because the day is going on. I believe it's getting towards the evening now at this stage. Yep, we're at 7:23 at this point, so we need to get a bit of a move on if we're going to explore, try and see how far these subway lines go, because we don't know. We don't know how far they go. And, we're still searching for Janice, and we've seen no sign as of yet. We've seen others down here which may or may not have been part of Janice's gang. The Akira does not know yet. They seem to be a mixture of people for the most part, but we don't know who is on whose side, who might be allied to someone else. And, we're going to be pushing down into the Park Street station, which was a bit of a ghost town last time we were there. Now, from our previous experience with Raphael, we do know that there is a chance that a very large number of people can turn up there, and there could be multiple triggers for what causes that. We have a way to the surface as well, but right now, other than sticking our head up to get water, I don't think there's any other pressing need for us to do that right now. And something else, I don't know whether or not the glowing fungus down here actually grows back. If it doesn't, that sucks. But, there's still a lot there for us to be able to utilize and make stews from. So we need to keep our eye out, see if we can find any kind of source of water, and see if we can get some of that cooking, because I want to give it a go. I want to see if that's going to... And I also wonder if it's actually going to have the same kind of perks that you get from eating glowing fungus, which obviously helps reduce radiation. For whatever reason, the fungus has that property associated with it, so that would be great. And we are picking up the Trinity Tower radio signal. I don't know whether or not we're meant to be picking that up. I'm going to leave it off for the time being. Things seem pretty quiet in here so far. We're going to have our crossbow out and ready, but what we're probably going to be doing is sneak running, because I kind of semi-want people to be able to hear us, because then they're going to shout and I'm going to know where they are. Yeah. We aren't going to be going up. Like I said, we're going to be trying to stay down in the subway as long as possible. So we're going to be working our way down. Now, I know some of you have also told me that there's a chance that we can find water down here, and it looks like water. It's fog. I don't know if there is water elsewhere, but I love that, because it's almost like a mirage, in that we think, oh my god, yes. But it's not, unfortunately. So far, this seems to be very much a ghost town. To Akira, it does look like others have lived here, but seemingly aren't here anymore. And unfortunately, this is the door that we broke our lock on. Our lock pick, rather. So we're out of luck there. Oh, hello. I will take you, though, and just make sure you are absolutely empty as we push on throughout this place. Just looking beneath these seats, seeing if we've got anything at all. We do have you, though. I haven't seen you yet. Okay. Looks safe. Okay, Akira, it's not hacking, but we'll go ahead and start it up. And I believe I remember this terminal. We're going to go straight to employee notice. Dear employee ID. So essentially what this is telling us is that Vault-Tec has purchased Park Street and have closed it down, and that the employees are going to be moved to another location. So Vault-Tec has taken over here for whatever reason. Perhaps we'll see what that reason is. Now, I think Akira would have enough knowledge of what Vault-Tec is to be intrigued by the prospect of there being a vault down here, in the same way that Noah was, but obviously that isn't her main goal. Okay. Just want to keep eyes ahead of us. Ooh, okay. Definitely taking you. Aluminum is the way to go. And yes, I'm going to swap back between saying aluminum and aluminium multiple times throughout this. And we can hear the air rushing out towards us. That looks good. But this also looks good. Grab you. Good day of shopping. And that's water and food. Take you and the dandy boys, and the aluminium as well. The bottles we're going to leave for now, otherwise we're just going to have way too many. Once we actually do find a source of water, we'll probably start collecting them a lot more. We've got a lot of them back at base. That's the only reason why I'm not so concerned about it just yet. Now, from memory, if we climb through there, the area does actually continue on. So that's something that might just be worth exploring. Still quiet, but flaming barrels mean that people were here. And Akira doesn't know if that's recently or some time ago. There's a lot of light down here as well, which we're going to want to try and stay out of. It is very unsettling not being able to tell if there's someone just waiting for us around the corner. But I like it. I do like it. Iguana bits. Yeah, iguana bits have a bit of a history. We'll keep them for now. In saying that though, I think Akira would probably eat them. You know, that seemed like semi-good food. It doesn't smell too bad. We'll take that for the aluminium. See, I told you I'd do it. Yeah, I believe that is going to lead us off somewhere else. So let's try and stay here for now. But that does lead us further on, and I'm all about going further into this place. But I think I want to see what's going on with the light first. And by doing that, we're going to stick in the shadows. Shadows are our friend. We're thirsty from lack of water. Okay. Oh, I wonder if that's... I think that's here. I think it's the other side. So... even though it looks like there's the secret panel I think that we're getting here, I think that might be essentially the way down over there. Yeah, we're getting it here as well. That's unusual. I think the zone for that must be slightly off kilter. Hello, you. That is a Vault-Tec suit, and that is a Pip-Boy. And that, obviously, is a Vault. Is that 114? Looks like it is. Now, you from 114, good sir. We'll find out in a moment. We're going to see if we can have something to drink first, though. We do have some Nuka with us, which will hydrate us. However, it'll also make us hungry at the same time, though, so I'm a bit apprehensive about drinking a whole heap of it. We've got Nuka Cherry in here at the moment that we could attempt to take. I have dropped off a whole heap of our jet and left that back at home. A lot of the medication that we have that we don't immediately need, I've left back there. We'll have some cherry. Is that going to make us hungry? Did it do anything for our thirst? Well, it made us peckish. So peckish, we should be able to eat the Dandy Boy apples and see if that helps. Not yet. What if we have the tar berry as well? There we go. But our thirst still is staying at thirsty. Yeah. I wonder if the beer would actually hydrate us at all. I don't think it does. I'm tempted. No, it's going to dehydrate us, definitely. Definitely. Don't be silly, Rycon. I don't want to have the quantum. I think we're just going to have to leave that for now then. Unfortunately. And I don't know whether or not we're going to make ourselves known to this person. We might not. Connecting rod, cotton, yarn. We'll take the yarn. It's very loud. Hello, you. Are you a bomb or not? No, it looks like it's got a name on it. If it's got a name on it, it should just be a regular... I was trying to say lunchbox. We've got many bodies over there. And I don't know if it's this guy that's killed them or not. And if he has, it means that he's quite dangerous, so I want to watch myself there. I don't know if I need the lunchbox, but I'll take the baseball. I think there's more that I want to explore back this way as well, but we need to figure out what's going to happen here. I actually thought that was water again for a moment. It's not enough water. It's just a tiny, tiny little bit, and that would not be healthy for us at all. Even if we boiled that, there's just too much stuff in it. Okay. Let's make our way over slowly. I don't know if we want to introduce ourselves to this person. Then again, they've just been defending themselves, potentially, against the others that are up here, for all we know. Empty. So, perhaps they've been drinking. Let's just stick to the shadows for now. Is that a note? No, okay. I want to make sure that we got a caltrop selected. We do indeed. How do we want to do this thing? I honestly don't know. He seems to be minding his own business. I don't know if he's armed or not. I don't know how much of a risk we want to take with this guy. Because if he's been able to do that to all of them... Yeah. At the same time, I feel like we need to give them a chance. I hate it, but... Eventually, Akira will twist to not trusting people at all. But I don't think we're at that stage yet. Oh, yeah, your weapon out. You're ready, aren't you? Come on, then. Done. He was getting ready to jump us. That's a freaking spear. And he did all of this as well. That's impressive. Sharp pull cue. I did not know that you could do that. Complete record of the full unhinged. Okay, right, yeah, that's right. You've also got food on you as well. We're going to take that. Their Braxo cleaner, because it's antiseptic. We'll definitely take your journal. As for the sharp pull cue, it's kind of half tempting because it's quite a long weapon. However, it would also... Actually, the weight of it isn't too bad. But I think stacked up against our shock baton, actually it weighs less. Like, surprisingly, it weighs less. And it does more damage. Although with it being slow, that's what concerns me. You know what, we're going to take it for now because it's so lightweight. And I'm half tempted to take the jumpsuit as well. Because it's lightweight. So we'll go ahead and strip that off. Again, I don't think Akira has too many problems with doing that. We've also got some more gas over that way as well. I don't know if we can take your Pip-Boy or not. Doesn't look like we can. Baseball bat, tattered rags. Yeah, that pull cue made a mess of these people. Oh, they're ghouls as well. Or part of them are. Got a bladed board, an 8-ball. The 8-ball, does that have plastic in it? It does. We'll go ahead and take it. Just keeping our eyes that way. Squirrel bits, ooh. It's an adjustable wrench. I'd take it otherwise. I'll take the squirrel bits as well. Okay, we'll move up towards the vault and see if there's anything we can do. Pretty sure there's nothing. So, we'll still try. What was that? Oh, bags of cement. It's good to know they're here, should we ever need them. That's ours. It's from the first miss. Okay, noted. Okay, let's see. Nothing. It'd be great it would be great if we could cut off his arm and get in that way. But yeah, no, we won't go there. But we will have a read of this journal. So yeah, the complete record of the full unhindered ... Ah, right. Complete record of the full unhindered truth by the esteemed Dr. Soupcan Harry MD, PhD, ABCD. The truth is out there. Them's government workers think they can just trot all over us thinking Bush did. God damn. That's right, I remember this now. Well, unfortunately, it's not the complete list. It's actually been torn up. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with that guy. But, well, thanks for the pull cue. We'll say that much. That's one dangerous person that took down all of them. So let's just have a look. Because, like, obviously that seems like it might do a little bit more. I just want to see if this has got, like, range to it. It looks like it does, but at the same time I think that could also be a negative. See, if it did a stabbing motion for the power attack, then I'd totally be on board with it. But, just as it is now, no. I'm not down with that. I much prefer that and a much faster responsive block. And you see there is quite a long time that we're actually blocking for as well, so it gives us a good window. Yeah, we'll stick with that. Just making sure there's nothing on top of those. Alright. No, I don't want you. I actually just want you. Yeah, there we go. So let's take the gas canister, the paintbrush. The mining helmet has a light inbuilt into it, but I don't think the mining helmet's going to stack up against the one that we're currently wearing. So let's just have a gander. Damage resistance 3, and it doesn't do anything else for you, so yeah. It'd be good if you had another face piece that could work with that, and say, I don't know, glasses, a few other things that could add up, but just by itself ain't that great. Did that noise attract anyone or anything? So far, I'd say no. No, we're looking okay. Alright, let's see if we've got anything else. We've got another helmet. Noted. Please don't be locked. And it's not locked. Okay. I remember you now. Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's just part of that. Okay. Noted. That's just steel. Okay. Now this is another way to the surface as well. So now we have 2 routes which we can travel. We'll make sure there's nothing else up here. No. Okay. So the question is, where do we go from here? I'd like to see where that other one goes. And because there's no way we can go that way, and this is all still being dug out. So it looks like they might have been trying to expand that area as well. Definitely doesn't seem to be fully completed. Now, I'm assuming that that is part of that when we were walking along there. Let's see. Clamber over. Subway line. Yeah, so it's the same thing, I'm relatively sure. We're definitely going to stay sneaking when we go through. We got another point of fatigue. We're going to have to go to sleep eventually. However, us staying awake, like this for longer, can sometimes be better. Okay. We can run back. There are people ahead of us. Again, we just don't know if they are. We don't know if they're armed or not. With firearms. Just stick in the shadows. Okay. How well equipped are you? There's no way for us to tell because they don't have their weapons out. We could try and take a shot from the dark. Just see what it would do. I mean, I know Akira doesn't feel good about killing people like this. Look at that. Those are ammunition boxes. It's an ammo bag as well. And that's pretty tempting. Question is, who are these people? What's their purpose here? It's a difficult decision no matter what we do. Is that a ghoul? If it's a ghoul, then we have a pass. We can do this thing. It's not a ghoul. That's a regular man. Are we going to give them a chance to see us?
Need a drink.
We might just be able to pass through.
Not moonshine.
Let's see. Because we are in the shadows right now. We might be able to get away with this. Again, it's impossible without me really knowing if we're properly hidden. If we can go all the way down there or not. We've still got the stealth boy. Oh, shit. Don't do it, buddy. Don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do this. Seriously, it's going to be a mistake. I know you're guarding your territory, but we just want to pass through. So he's going to stay there. And I don't know if I want to try and run through or not. So he's not outright attacking us, not like the other guy.
Keep moving.
I want to keep moving. I'm going to run through, and I really hope that you let me. If you try to follow me, you are going to seriously regret it. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. There are others ahead. Okay. They didn't care. They actually didn't care. But as you can see, we got more people. My next question is, do you care? And are either of you ghouls? Because if you are, you're gonna have a bad day. Same story here. Yeah, I see your weapon. I got weapons too. We both do. You might be a little bit more trigger happy though. I don't know if it's gonna be as easy for us to run through this group. Just let us pass through. You're gonna hold us up, then, well, we're gonna have a problem. We don't want a problem. Looks like I might be able to run through.
Get lost!
I will, but I'm gonna go through here first.
Back off!
I'm backing. Believe me, I am. Good. They're sticking to their own. That's it. See, that's why I like it. I like when AI works like that. Even though it's not meant to. Oh, shit. Okay, we've got some fun ahead of us. Those are rats. Those are rats. Okay, I need to make sure caltrop selected. Get those out in front of us. Try and see if we can get a shot off here.
Come on out!
Shit.
You can trust me.
God damn it. This thing, it ain't no good.
Scared, huh?
No, I'm just trying to shoot some rats, believe me. There we go. Now, the unfortunate thing is that we don't actually have hunters, so we're not going to get anything specifically from killing them here, other than just staying alive. Can I hit you from all the way over here? Let's see where it goes, huh? Let's see if it goes low or high. I honestly can't tell whether it went low or high then. I think we might be able to stay up on this. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's how we do. Let's go a little closer for this one. Yeah, make it count. Okay, alright, we're going to try and recover as many of those as we can. Yeah, so unfortunately, because we don't have Hunter, we're not going to be able to actually get any meat from them. So that's a perk that we might have to look at getting soon. because that's free food that we're missing out on. We don't get too much meat from rats though, so, and it does take 3 to actually kind of get a meal going, so it's not as bad that we're missing out. Now, how far did these arrows go up? Because we did shoot a few over this way. There's a good chance that they might just be gone, but they could also still be stuck into some of the things up here. Or they might have rolled down, or... Well, there we go. There's one right behind you. So we were kind of close to you. Yeah, so the rats are precursors to the mole rats in this, and they're fun, to say the least. They can kill us. Pretty much everything can kill us in Frost. Okay, alright. There's a way through there as well. We have options. Oh, so many lovely options. I swear we did have more. So they could be amongst... Oh, there we go. Look at that. I'm glad we got the red tips on them. Makes it a little easier to find them. There we go. Another one. We're going to be able to get that. It doesn't look like it. No, it's just a little too tricky, unfortunately. Yeah, it's seriously embedded in there, so we'll go with that. The rest of them, though, just off to the side. So we can see the kind of effective range of this thing. You do want to be semi-close. Yeah, we might be able to get something back from you as well. We got that one. No bolts actually physically in you, though. That's fine. Disgusting looking things. Anything behind you? No. Probably just the chance to get stuck. Yeah. Okay, so we have a hole in the wall. And we have a door. Okay. Do we want to explore the hole in the wall first? Well, we have a chem station right in front of us, so kind of like to get to that first. Same again, I vaguely remember this area from Raphael. Okay, combination wrench, not what we're after. It doesn't seem to be... Okay, this is good, this is good. We'll take the desk fan, definitely. There's nothing that we want to specifically make at the chem station right this second, so we'll just take note that it's here. Carry on up a little bit further. I'm going to do a quick walk for now. But at the same time, I'm going to flick this on occasionally, just to see if we've got any mines or traps. That's so that's one of the flags. We don't. I haven't been able to figure out which flag it is yet. We can't see while it's all. Oh god, yes. While it's all curved up like that. Yeah, it's Alliance or Federation though. Let's take the scalpel, nothing in the first aid kit, but we'll take the bandage scissors, the surgical tray, and the uncooked cram we're definitely going to take. Anything else stashed back here? So this place has obviously been abandoned, and I guess, well, it'd be nice to figure out why it has been abandoned. It could be something to do with the rats that had tunneled down there, and perhaps the hole that was in the wall. I think we'll find out, one way or the other. Okay. What do we have over here? Just empty bottles. So an old bar. And we have ourselves a sleeping bag. And some actual stuff. Salisbury steak. Yes, friggin' please. We'll take the actual beer. And we have a place where we can sleep. Ain't much, but it's something. And it's going to be getting later. It's going to be getting much later at this point, right? Let's see. Yeah, we're at 3. So time goes so bloody fast in default. Am I going to open this up? Okay. Okay. I'm vaguely remembering. Vaguely. Oh, crap. Please let me find one. Take the wrench. Oh, man, I would really, really, really want to get in there. But no picks. No picks. Okay. Where are you going to take us? To hell. Not seeing any tripwires, no pressure plates. That was a person, right? Yeah. Let's turn the light off. That's not where we were, but it looks similar, doesn't it? That's right, this whole thing loops around from memory. Okay. We're going to go back down for now. I want to explore what's going on with the hole in the wall before we wrap things up today. So we've found some interesting things. The food, an awesome boon. But, well, no source of water as of yet. And we haven't actually been up here. No, we haven't. So let's take that slowly. And even slower now. Copley Station. Ooh, okay. Another station. Copley or Copley. One of the two. So this has definitely opened up a whole new section of the place to us. However, for us to get back to home, quote unquote, we're going to have to go through those people. And, well, as long as we run past them, I think we'll be okay. And there's no ghouls among them, so that's alright as well. We're peckish. The peckishness we'll be able to fix, especially because we've got all that food with us now, but, oh no, yeah, that's right, okay. No, I remember you. That's... So we can actually hear people walking down there. Yeah. Well, that I don't think we're going to do. We're not going to go down a hole into nothingness. We know that there are other people back here.
Don't think about it.
I think
Mistake.
those... Yeah. There's other people on the other side there. I believe they're with this group here. And I do believe that they link up as well. Quite possibly. We're going to take off our mask. We're going to take a second here to collect ourselves. And that, guys and gals, is where we're going to be finishing today's episode. Akira is continuing through this dark and, well, dingy place. Some of the people that are down here, though, they seem to be much more hospitable. They're willing to let her pass as long as she keeps on moving. And, well, as long as there aren't any ghouls among them, we won't have any problems. But that surely cannot last forever. So please do join us in the next. I have been Rycon, you have all been awesome, and until next time, stay tuned.